Hello and welcome to the 27th JK Tyre National Racing Championship, the Formula LGB4, the biggest, the best, and the most profuse. The cliffhanger over the edge, the action that makes you eat the entire nails out of the bone, the action that gives you quite a hard spin. Well, let me talk no further and let me quickly say hello to Somil. This has been an amazing race weekend at the Indian Racing Festival. Welcome to Chennai. Vanakkam from Chennai.
And the festival just continues, it just carries on. And we're ending with the big bomb because we thought that the IRL would be the end of it. But no, we've got the Formula LGB4. And there's a particular smile I see on our faces, Solomon. Why is that? Why are you smiling so much?
You know there is action coming. You know there is edge of the seat thriller. You know you will write down scripts that even the best script writers in movies will not be able to script that. You will feel a lot of forced, unforced action. All the actions come in and everyone trying to get the better or the other. This is the LGB Formula 4. Let's start off with the biggest news and let's say congratulations first and foremost from everyone here and everyone back home. Let's say congratulations to Diljit, who's finally decided that I have to get married.
What?
And finally when he said that, we had to check. Mr. Diljit, is this a prank? We had to make sure it's the right number, it's from the right person, and then yes, it was done. Diljit, from all of us here, blessed life ahead. Have a fabulous time again. He's doing it for Dark Dawn. It was under his team DTS Racing that Meera Irda the last weekend became the first woman to win a race in the 1600. So this has been a special moment for him again. And he said, guess what? 4 days later, just after the street circuit, he's getting married again. Because it's the racing genes that you really love about it.
What do you mean married again?
Married for the first time.
Yeah.
Correction. Diljit is going to kill me for that again. I mean, it just finishes the circuit and then in 4 days later gets married. Congratulations from all of us again. But this is Dark Dawn. This is M Sport. Last time winners, Dark Dawn. Rohan Alva was the champion who's riding on the F4 and the IRL. There's so much to talk about. Somebody tell me to shut up.
Have you seen that stat that I think I remember some cricket pre-show had it where they had a comparison of batters and their average before and after marriage, and most players had their average decline, but Navjot Singh Sidhu had it increase. I wonder what it's going to be like with Diljit, because if he only gets better from here, even though he's won everything there is to win, I am scared for all the youngsters. What is he going to be like?
Diljit is a man who really loves his racing again. And I think we really have to take it down from here again, how he's managed to pull it out. But then he put the Kerala state, in fact, there are a lot of racers who actually took his advice and came into racing as well. Vishwas was one of them as well, running the DTS school as well. We also have the Rookie Championship. I think we can talk about that later. In the JK Tyre National Racing Championship, we also have the Rookie Cup, which brings in a fresh set of talent again. This is where the laboratory of creating champions started. Let's not forget Naren Karthikeyan, correction, Padma Shri Naren Karthikeyan, the fastest Indian, came through the JK stables. Karun Chandok came through the Jihan, came through these stables as well. We talk about Maini, came through the stables again. Dark Dawn, the grey cars. Are we going to see a Dark Dawn wash? Will there be some yellow stripes? Will there be some red stripes? Because Vishwas is a danger man here today.
And in pole position is Vishwas. He has clocked it in. But the scary part is the margin. 5 thousandths of a second. What is 5 thousandths of a second? I think it takes you a tenth of a second to blink. Can you imagine what 5 thousandths of a second are going to be like?
We fired the stats guru, so maybe the stats guru can explain. But maybe half a blink if I have to ask that. But this is how we get around with each and every one getting into the motion as well. We try to get you how quickly is the qualifying grid that's going to be there again. So without further ado, let's not waste time. Here it goes again. Vishwas Vijayaraj, comp number 1 on P1 from Dark Dawn. Mehul Agarwal, comp number 9 from Dark Dawn on P2. Tijal Rao, comp number 12 on P3. Bala Prashad, comp number 10 on P4. Dhruv Goswami again. Rahul Rangaswamy is in the top 6 again. Chetan Surunani from Ahura Racing. And then we have Neem Datta, Mohammad Rahan, comp number 7 on P9. Nathan McPherson, comp 95 on P10. Momentum Motorsports is making a debut in this season. Mr. Rashid, great job again from the novice. Now he's up to the LGB Formula 4. He's got a team here again. Then is Chetan Kurada Comp number 14, we know of the Blade Runner. He is a Blade Racer. Amrit Kuti, comp number 5 from Ahura. Saran Vikram Tamas, comp number 33 from Momentum. Diljit TS representing Dark Dawn. And then Monit Kumaran Srinivasan. These are your 14 to 15 long grid that is out over here. I'm just getting excited. The thrill of the voices out there, man. This is what we want. This is what we wanted to race for. This is what we wanted to watch here again. Are there going to be any more action? Your guess is as good as mine.
So what can we expect here? I think you can sum it up in one word. Chaos. Controlled chaos. These drivers are some of the best in India. Some of them, like Tijil Rao and Vishwas Vijayaraj, have been at the top for years and years and years. They know these cars inside out. So why are they racing here again? Why haven't they graduated forward? Well, they have graduated forward, they have done on the series, but the fun of LGB, you just can't replace it. It's a car that's very bare basic. No electronics, no traction control. You are the traction control yourselves. You've got to manage it all on your own. And which is why this car is a big learning ground, isn't it, Solomon? Where the crates can just understand the mechanics of motor racing. How does a race car behave? How do you manage braking? How do you manage turning? How do you make sure the weight of the car moves around properly? These are things they learn. And the drivers are about to learn what it's like to race in Chennai in an LGB Formula 4 car for the first time in, I think, over a decade now. It's a great sight to see. But they're ready.
They're absolutely ready.
Not all of them are ready, clearly. That's Mehul who's wheeling his car back in the right position. He'll be okay.
Vishwas Vijayaraj on pole. This is going to be interesting. Mehul Agrawal, number 2, Dijal, number 3. Bala Prasad, number 4. Dhruv Goswami, number 5. Abhay M, number 6. Rahul Rangasani, 7. Chetan Surya, number 8. Neev Datta, 9. Tension is building with Mohammad Ryan at number 19. McPherson, 11. And Chetan Gurad at number 12. Amit Kuti, number 13. Saran Vikram Tamas, 14. Priyanka Vijay, 15. Kabinav Reddy at 5, 16. Ashok Lal, 17. Vyash, 18. Priyanshu, 19. Sparsh, 20. Diljit, 21. Monit Kumaran, 22. Weber Prabhakar, number 3. And off they go any moment this time around. Off they go. It's the Dark Dawn, has a very good start. It is a very, very good start by Vishwas Vijayaraj. He's able to keep it tight again. Mehul Agrawal tries to give him a little bit of space again, but space given, space not taken. Copper number 9, Mehul Agrawal takes it into the inside line again. He had already moved in and done it again, but can he consolidate on the outside? Vishwas Vijayaraj has a much better traction. Reclaims the lead up to turn number 2, comes up to turn number 3 right now. Couple of cars going off the track a little bit. You need to keep that car on that track. Do not push it beyond the edges line again. How are we going to come? Vishwas Vijayaraj holding it. It's 1, 2, 3. Still Dark Dawn. It's the dark silver cars that is still coming in again. It's Digital Rao trying to make sure that he's trying to make a move again. Chetan Surineni had tried to make a move, but the move didn't come off. This is good stuff as we move on, as they get into turn number 6.
So it's Dark Dawn, Dark Dawn, Dark Dawn, Dark Dawn. They're all in the top 4, and then there's 4 M Sport cars. The battle is properly on, and leading the M Sport charge is Dhruv Goswami in 5th, who is closing up. I see a big battle there. Bala Prasad attacking Tijil Rao on the outside, and Dhruv Goswami says, "Hey Bala, have you heard of me before?" He's on the inside line now.
Dhruv Goswami is one guy I really am impressed, because the guy was quite fat. He had quite a lot of witness to work around it. In fact, he simply would say, I'm possibly not fit enough to race. But today, look at him. You can see car number 12 just making that move. Tijal Rao, we were talking, how many times have you seen him making the move on the inside and keeping it to make sure it sticks. Car number 10, Bala Prasad, trying to stay with the top 4 again. This is changing left, right, and center. There's somebody who's going to try and make it out again. You know what? They're playing a wingman sport here. None of them are even trying to really make it out again. We got to be a little bit careful again as they see it out. Tijal Rao now slowly lining up Vishwas Vijayaraj. Okay, hand raised. Hand raise. This possibly means, is there possibly a safety car?
There is a car stuck on the outside of turn 1. We saw one of the Ahura racing cars actually go off there. So I get a feeling it could be because of that, but we'll figure.
Yellows have been taken out very quickly, but it's only on the turn number 1 again. So I think it should be go. The race is still very much a go. Here comes Vishwas Vijayaraj. I don't see yellows in turn number 2 and turn number 3. I look around the track. It is all okay. Let's get to what we're here for. We are here for racing, and the racing line continues. Oh my word. Oh, 2 cars have just gone wide. Rahul Rangasamy, how many times has he put it up along with Neev Datta? He's got to be a little bit careful. You know what? Only Rahul can do this. Goes off the track on 4 wheels and still able to come back as if nothing has happened. And sometimes you actually get the shape of the car a little bit off again. The speed doesn't come in, but he's still able to get that little extra. This is going to be a very interesting fight again. The fight for the fifth. It is Rahul Rangasamy still pulling at all the stops there again. He's not stopping down. Here is Rahul Rangasamy coming in on the inside. Agarwal's trying to hold him back. Just a little bit of it. He's got to be little careful there because Mehul knows very clearly if a little bit of a gap, he's going to be there to take it again. Rahul Rangasamy has just been hunted down by Abhay M along with Neevda. Chetan Surni moves up to position number 9.
Whoa.
There's a change in the top again. Comment number 1 almost lost it. Tijal Rao still holds on to it. In the meantime, Tijal had to go outside of his comfort line to try and take that lead again. Did you notice they are trying to take as much a wider line so they're able to dart in very, very quickly.
This is madness. What on earth is happening here? This is crazy racing. That is Bala Prasad being attacked by Dhruv Goswami. Mehul Agarwal has come on the inside as well. Raghu Rangaswamy is now up in the order. Pandemonium. I don't even know who's where, and I don't think anyone can tell. At this moment, Bala Prasad has turned. Raghu has fourth. Mehul Agarwal is putting his elbows down, and there's a sea of yellow cars behind him. If nothing, 6 cars within a second.
And it's the first time that the grey wall has been breached by a yellow car. And it had to be Rahul Rangasamy. Car number 9 is now getting in. Tijal Rao in the meantime sets the fastest lap. Mehul Agarwal is trying to inch in for the action again. Abhay M versus Chetan Surani. Oh my word. 5 cars getting into that turn. Are you kidding me again? That is why I said this is cliffhanger stuff. 2 cars have gone off. One of them is dark dawn. Dhruv has possibly gone off. He will confirm that in just a bit. Possibly. It's still not clear. It's yellow's taken out. It will not be taken in very, very quickly again because the car is out of the racing line. So it's absolutely okay again. Look at the kind of pressure that's happening out again. Comer number 9 is saying, this is my position. Take it back. Rahul Rangasamy will have the advantage because it's a left-hander. Mehul will have to go on the outside, but Mehul doesn't still give up. This is good stuff. Rangasamy making it count again. Dhruv Goswami is really coming in out of the nowhere.
And in all of this, Neevda has gone both of them. I don't even know how he had the worst racing line. He had the inside line, which then becomes the tougher outside one. Neevda has passed Raghu Rangasamy and Mehul Agarwal in one corner, Solomon.
This Tijal Rao is the fastest. 1 minute 56.718. Here the battle continues as we see them. Oh, nice little replay again. We would like to see that in absolute slow motion again and again and again. It's so dramatic when a car just goes over the track again. Not something for the racers and drivers to see that, but then how many times you spun out on your road when you're testing on the empty track. This is where it comes in now. Combat number 3 in a charge of its own again. Neevda versus Chetan Surni versus Abhay M. This is fight with the 6th, 7th and 8th. Right, let me just calm down a little bit. Let me put it up. There is contest happening. There's fight happening everywhere. Where do you keep track of this, Somil? What are we doing here again? This is for the first time. The MMSC, the state-of-the-art timing, is really trying to keep up with so much of action. And it's now coming in the blue car. Well, the Avalanche racing cars are also moving up the order at the moment. It's Mohammad Ryan up to position number 7. Saran Vikram Tamas coming in the middle as well. Saran Vikram Tamas from Momentum Motorsports. Can he put them in the top 7 or top 8 at least? Remember we were talking about giving points to at least top 10. Well, we got to keep it that way. This is a very competitive. Comment number 9 still making it count all the way through.
I don't know how Nathan McPherson's what am I saying? Suspension. See, even I'm losing my head. I don't know how his suspension is okay. He literally clipped the back of Mohammad Ryan's car, and you can see he's not quick enough anymore now. His car is not the same. He hit the back of, I think, Ryan or Abhay Mohan's car, something on the other on the main straight, which I've never seen before. How do you hit someone on the main straight? It was a very weird little accident where there was no room for anyone to come in. But that's LGB racing for you.
Nathan McPherson. Okay, let's have a quick replay again.
Here's how that happened.
Oh, that's a touch.
I think he was too quick. He was too quick so that there was no space anymore. And Abhay was just in his own racing line. That's weird. Wow.
Didn't even lift off there when he had to. Tijal Rao continues to stay the fastest. So then, as the action continues, we're seeing these 2 yellow cars making sure car number 9, Mehul, is able to work his heart out again. Mehul Agarwal, Neevda and Rahul Rangasamy 4th and 5th respectively again.
Wow.
Dark Dawn were the champions last year. Oh, there's a car spin. Car number 9, Mehul Agarwal. Who's that again?
Neev and Mehul. That's Neev Datta and Mehul Agarwal from what I see. That, unfortunately, could be game over.
It is game over, but would like to talk about the kind of safety parameters that we look at again. So then, Rahul Rangasamy front up, tries to cover. He goes from the outside, tries to cut in. Now this is going to be definitely taken out to the officials, and the stewards are going to have a close look again. I wouldn't blame Neve for that, because Mehul was far on the outside. Sometimes you really have to call it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a safety car. Oh yes, there is a safety car that comes out. So then, I just hope they're able to clear that and just give a green light very quickly again. So Vishwas Vijayaraj and Tijal Rao will have to do the hard work again. Now, Rahul Rangasamy is saying something. He says, bring it on. This is what he wanted.
Yeah.
He's a master when it comes to safety car. Let's quickly tell you how the grid looks in again. This is how we are looking at now. Vishwas Vijayaraj, comment number down right on top here again. We are still trying to get to the grid. Vishwas number 1, Tijal Rao number 2, Bala Prashad 3, Rahul Rangasamy 4, Abhay M5, Mehul Agarwal 6. Saran Vikram, Mehul is off the race. Saran Vikram is at 7.
How is Saran 7th?
He's, well, thanks to a lot of retirements. Chetan Suri is up to 8. Amit Kuti is 9. Nathan McPherson is at number 11, despite a slower car. Chetan Kurada caught up in traffic. Dhruv Goswami at number 13. Monit Komaran at number 14. Priyanka Vijay, the only girl on the track, racing with the men and the boys in P15. Ashok Lal from Avalanche at number 16. Vibhav Parker at number 17. It's Priyanshu Talyan at number 18. Sparsh Ritan Thakkar on 19. Tavish Ritan Thakkar on 20. Neve Datta and Abhinav Reddy are part of the retirement here again. The top 5 is Vishwas, Tijal, Bala, Rahul and Abhay. Mehul Agarwal is still there. Despite the little bit of a shunt that happened, he's still out there. That talks about the safety of the car. Let's quickly talk about how these cars are so safe. You have the roll cage, you also have extinguisher, you also have the standardized helmets, the racing overalls, you also have the speeding harness, you also talk about the seat belts that you put it down again. You have to make sure it is crossed as well, making sure that this is the most economical single-seater racing in the entire world. And the best part is, the whole fact is, when these racing cars were introduced, they expected it to fade off. No, they haven't. It's actually got better. And the action has only become more exciting as well. It's still the safety car. I always love to say this. Safety car, can you please go back home and let the kids race? We let the people race again. Safety car slowing down the proceedings a little bit. Couldn't get to see who was driving the safety car. Lovely SUV there right in the front. Not to do any branding, but there it is. Now let me just shut up and just look at that beautiful Merc in the front. Oh my word. Why are we in love with so much of motorsports? The LGB Formula 4. I told you cannot script this. You can never predict what is going to happen. How many times in the championship we've seen with 1 point, somebody winning with just 2 points. Last race, you're a championship leader. But then you have a DNF and somebody else takes over. Drama, comic turns, suspense, thriller, it's all over here. We basically eating the nails out of our bones. You know, after we just chew over the nails, we have to completely hit the bones as well. Comment number 27. How good is his car at the moment? Dhruv Goswami? I'm not sure, because he had multiple shunts. He was part of the back of the grid and then moved into the top 8, and then there was a couple of incidents, and now that's pushed him into the 13th to 14th category. Chetan Kurada up to number 12. We possibly will have, well, I hate to say it, I don't like a finish under the safety car, but the 75% of the race is already over in case the race doesn't take off. We know the top 3 is going to be Vishwas, Tijal and Bala Prashad. It's going to be dark dawn wash, or will Rahul Rangasamy spill some cold water into the plans of dark dawn? Mehul Agarwal is in the mix as well. Let's get it on, folks. We have been waiting for this one. This has been one of those moments where we've always seen Tijal Rao clocking 1 minute 56.718. Vishwas Vijayaraj 1 minute 57.119. Currently a race leader. Vishwas will have to play defensive now.
Do you remember at the start, Solomon, we had 4 Dark Dawns and 4 M Sports. I this seems like a different race altogether now. I love the chaos. So how many drivers have you seen make contact? Abhay, Ragul a little bit, Mehul, we've had what, Nathan also as well who survived. Dhruv has also got a chance for a comeback. There's madness everywhere. But the thing is, again, Ragul has had pace, but Vishwas, Tijal and Bala are there to protect the Dark Dawns up there. Here's a replay at the start. That's in my... Isn't that...
No.
That's Dhruv who went off and came back very, very well.
But that on the inside.
Exactly.
And he's still not giving up his pace. He's like, so what if I've gone out? Let me try it again. That was a contact.
Wow, that was a hit, no? That was some hit. And I think the front left really got whacked there for Nathan. I'm not sure how sturdy it'll be. It's working. The car is on track, but will he have the same pace? And yeah, then Mehul around the outside.
This was the contact. Great work by the cameraman to have got the footage. And Mehul Agarwal says, okay, I'm okay. I've sent somebody out. Vishwas Vijayaraj is your race leader, and he will possibly have a dash, or should I say, more of a drag to the finish. Just one more lap. Oh my word! So lap number 7 under progress. So this is the penultimate lap.
What if we have a one-lap shootout at the end? Vishwas versus Tijal.
One lap drag race.
Who are you backing? I'm putting you on the spot here.
Tijal. I'll tell you why. Why? Because if there is a last lap, Tijal is a master of trying to slip in and much stronger when it comes to getting a little bit of a drift. Now, Vishwas Vijayaraj will have to also defend from Bala Prasad. So, Vishwas will possibly try and defend Bala Prasad, and that's where Tijal can take an advantage.
Who knows? Who knows? Seriously, it's but isn't it so good to have Vishwas back at the top though? Last year was tough, unfortunately, but it's so good to see him smiling and racing again. I'll only be smiling if he wins this again. That's one thing.
Did you see his fancy earring that he's got? The kid is growing, man, and you really feel proud of them. Dirijal Rao, safety car is going to come into this lap. Okay, that's fabulous news. Let's just shake hands right now.
Yeah, we've got a one-lap shootout.
We've got a one-lap shootout, hammer time, one-lap drag race. We've got this prediction without the help of the stats guru. Thank you very much. And we have done it very well on our own. No, we have not fired the stats guru. If you're going to put us onto a spot, we need him much more than you need us at the moment. Vishwas Vijayaraj, Tijal Rao, Bala Prasad, how is it going to play? Is it going to be a dark down wash? Now, let's see who's on number 4. Now, Rahul Rangasamy does not have any help from any of the M Sport cars. You need a big man. So what Rahul Rangasamy is going to possibly do is going to pile on the pressure on Bala Prasad, and Tijal just caves in. Now, in the line, again, the word of advice, ladies and gentlemen, do not blink, because this is the race that you always wanted down again. The safety car, come on, get into the pit lane. This is where you come in. It's a train, it's a train, it's a train. Abhay M has to pay the defending M. Abhay has to hold off Mehul Agarwal.
Yeah, Abhay is blocking all the people in the back now.
That is the plan.
And opening the road for Raghu Rangaswamy to attack the
coming.
Yeah.
This is guerrilla warfare at its best. You talk about wingman, you talk about Top Gun. This is the real deal. You need your wingman here. Now the 3 Dark Dawn cars in ahead. They're going to be fighting it out again. Now into turn number 11. Come on, boys. Stop playing drill. Start the race. Vishwas Vijayaraj says, I know better. Okay, he's going to go any moment now. Any moment now. And this is the moment he will do it on the apex. He's going to do it on the apex, and there he's going to be possibly doing. Yeah, he goes again. Vishwas just on the exit of the apex. Vishwas Vijayaraj now stretches again. They're off again. It's green flags all the way again. Rahul Rangasamy is close, but not close enough to attack. Car number 10 is already feeling the pressure, but great job by Abhay as he is holding back the folks again. Rahul Rangasamy comes in out of nowhere. Car number 45, Abhay M is holding back Saran Vikram. Wonderful move by him. And defending as well. The top 2 run away. Vishwas Vijayaraj and Tijal Rao are involved in a very tussle battle again. Told you Vishwas Vijayaraj is going to come under a little bit of pressure. Tijal Rao can hold his own. But it's time for Vishwas Vijayaraj, because he's one of those guys who really comes out on top and really holds it. Now there is a little bit of commotion at the end again. There's chaos. There is madness. There's pandemonium. It's going all the way through again. Rahul Rangasamy seems to have lost a little bit of it. 3 cars abreast each other. Rahul Rangasamy, 4 cars. with a chance to finish in the top 3 again. Your bet is bigger than 9 again. This is crazy than snooker. This is crazy than gambling. 99 has a nose alongside comp number 10, Bala Prashad. Bala Prashad just sees him coming and shuts the door. Around it comes. Tijal Rao in the meantime tries to attack Vishwas Vijayaraj again. This is going to be interesting. Rahul Rangasamy on the inside. He's got the inside line again. That's exactly the plan was. Now Bala Prashad will have to use his straight line speed trying to cover him off again. This is going to go on the outside. Here 2 cars side by side again. If you're standing on it, this is not your fault. It is Tijal Rao who's going to come on the outside. Oh my word. This is not what I predicted. Vishwas Vijayaraj is not the race leader. It's a new race leader. It is not Tijal Rao. It's car number 10. Bala Prashad, the race leader. Now, it could be Rahul Rangasamy's race again. Bala Prashad will come under a little bit of pressure. On to turn number 9 and turn number 10. This is where it's going to come to. Watch turn number 10. We finished turn number 10 now. Into turn number 11 coming in. We are standing on the edge. Uphill they go. Downhill, they're going to come into turn number 11, up to turn number 12 now. The last set of it. They take so much to each. There's nothing much. Bala Prashad, for the first time, is going to take an LGB win, and he deserves it. But it is 2 and 3 M Sport. 2 and 3 M Sport. Would you believe this? Would you believe this? Tijal Rao. Oh, my word.
What just happened there?
Oh, my word.
Suddenly, that block of Bala on Abhay makes it the crucial race-winning move.
Where is the ambulance? I need my BP tablet now. This is how it was. Oh, my word.
By the way,
Bala
Saran Vikram was
Prashad.
14th. He's now 5th. How? What a race.
So let me just break this down. So it was Tijal Rao along with... Okay, let's quickly get it on exactly what really happened down here again. This is coming down. Let's quickly try and see if we're able to get a very, very quick replay. Here we go again. So, comp number 12 on the inside. Drift again. Tijal Rao couldn't do anything. He was just a customer there.
Sucks.
And he spins his cars again. That was definitely not going to be definitely going to be discussed again. He was basically trying to defend way too aggressively. Tijal Rao was smart, just waited for the car to completely turn over and then come in. This is not the way you really wanted to end your race again. I feel disappointed. Car number 12, what have you done here? This is...
Wow. That's some way to win your first
every
race.
time. I think there is a comment coming in from Gaurav Dalal. What's wrong with you people when you're leading the race? It's always happened. Dark Dawn is going to have a team meeting today, and I can expect Upsir to stand on top of the table and say, dude, this is not the way you race. Rahul Rangasamy take a bow. Abhay, well done. Tijal Rao, you really held his own. Bala Prashad will celebrate his victory. Nevertheless, he will celebrate his victory all the way through.
The champ behind us, Gaurav Dalal, has just had one thing to say. To finish first, you have to first finish.
And that is how we're going to summarize this weekend. You have to make sure that you finish. Oh my word. So many times have you seen this, isn't it? I am amazed with the kind of so many things that... Here comes, folks. Bala Prashad. Congratulations, winner, Dark Dawn Racing. Give us some celebration, Bala. He knows he's relieved. Coming in at number 2, Abhay. Well done, Abhay. Is important podium for him. Rahul Rangasamy, he's been there, done that. The man who's make things happen. Tijal Rao at number 4. Chetan Kurada, the blade racer, the man who's got so many applauds to his name, is at number 12. Bala Prashad, congratulations. Well done. A senior Nagaraj, the tuner, gives him a hug. That man has worked hard on these cars just to get it on. There is a lot of camaraderie that happens down. Dark Dawn, well done indeed. Just kind of surprised Bala Prasad is standing alone. He's like, where are my team members?
Yeah.
They're possibly having a team meetings like what went wrong.
So
well
would
done,
Afsar be
Rahul.
happy
Went in
or
a bit.
not? I'm confused because he's got a car in the win.
Afsar,
and Bala's
knowing
got his first
Afsar,
win.
knowing
but-
Afsar, he's not happy with 1, 2, and 3. He wants more. He's like, you got to make a fight for it. This was in the bag. Let's be honest, this was really in the bag again. So knowing Afsar, and that's what runs that team, to be such a championship team. Well done, Rahul. Bala Prasad is going to be talking very, very soon. We're trying to catch it up. Let's quickly catch up with Bala Prasad, our race winner.
And here is Bala Prasad emerging as a winner on P1 from Dakdam. Bala Prasad, what an intense race that we've all watched. Amazing skills shown by you, great overturns. How has your experience been? You're on P1. Are you satisfied completely?
Yes, I'm very happy right now. Started P4, just overtook one car in the second lap and just waited for the... and then safety car came in. And then restart, I think they had a contact first, 1 and 2, and I got the first place.
Congratulations on your win, and we wait to see many more wins from you. Thank you very much. On P2, amazing overturns, a great start and great finish, I must say. From P6 to P2, you were sandwiched between two cars. How was the feeling? Were you aiming, and I'm sure you were definitely aiming for P1. How has your experience been?
It was a good start. So I just kept my head down, kept putting laps. So in front, there was a battle going on. So I was just waiting for the opportunity. That opportunity came, so I just took it. So I'm not happy, but I would have gotten P1, but it's fine. Tomorrow race is there, so I'm going to send it.
All the best to you for your race tomorrow. We wait to see you once again on the podium. Thank you, Abhay. And on P3, we have Rahul Rangaswamy once again from M Sport. Look at him on P3. Great start, great finish, great overturns. We saw cars aggressively racing against each other, most of them going onto the grass. How was your feeling while you were overtaking all those cars and you emerging as a P3 winner? How has the feeling been?
It was an interesting race, and for us, we have been lacking some pace in the testings, but finally managed to put the car in P7. And this is one of the usual races of LGB F4 because it is one of the most exciting categories in Indian motorsport I have raced. And yeah, there were a couple of contacts here and there, not with me, others. But it is what it is, and congratulations to Bala because he put up a superb fight. We went wheel to wheel into a lot of corners. And yeah, it's one of the other races.
I think that's also great to have two cars from M Sport on the podium. Congratulations to you and to all the winners from LGB. Great races, aggressive races, and skilled drivers.
Wow, 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 wow. It's going to take a while for us to catch our breath, so let's take a second, deep breath in and exhale. Solomon, we should take a look. Excuse me, we should take a look at the replays because I'm coughing over my own words because I still can't get to grips with what's happened. But how would you summarize all that's just happened
I'm
today?
just going to go completely different because I want to congratulate Bala Prasad. If you're hearing this, this means so much to him. This family is here. His folks are here. He's in a very much somber mode because he's soaking it all in. Comment number 45, number 2, Abhay, and 99, Rahul Rangaswamy. Rahul Rangaswamy, thank you for what you are. You are the man who really brings in the suspense to Roge. Abhay, this is done very, very well. Well done, Bala Prasad. Proud of you. You really made it happen out here. Let's go for it. Bala Prasad Dagdon, number 1, Abhay from M4, number 2, Rahul Rangaswamy, number 3, Tijal at number 4, Dagdon, Saran Vikram Momentum at number 5, Mehul Agarwal at number 6, Mohammad Ryan from M4 at number 7, Ahura Racing, Chetan Surani at number 8, Nathan McPherson from Momentum Motorsports. It's a debut for Momentum Motorsports. They will take that start. Dhruv Goswami at number 10 from M Sport. Here is your top 10.
So 11th was Amit Kutty, Chetan Korada in 12th. Of course, Manit Kumaran rounding it off for Ahura Racing in 13th. Ashok Lal 14th for Avalanche. Weber Parkar 15th for Avalanche as well. Man, Vishwas Vijayaraj, how did he end up 16th for Dark Dawn? He was leading till the last couple of corners. Pranchu Talian 17th, Sparsh Thakkar 18th, Priyanka Vijay and Tavish rounding off the final grid.
Team M Sport will be taking in the applause. They knew they were on the back foot, but before the race started, if somebody said that if they had finished at number 2 and 3, they wouldn't have believed you. But now they believe in themselves. They really come around it. Remember, Ruhan Alva was the champion for the LGB4, but Dark Dawn, you can expect them to throw the spanner tomorrow. And gauntlet. Here we go, folks. We are getting into a very, very exciting weekend this Sunday. And let me quickly tell you, the next weekend, you've got to book your tickets and get to the Chennai Street Circuit, because we're going to teach you how it's going to race in number Chennai style, right beside the beach, right beside the wonderful floodlights and much more. Mark your top. Let's put it up, the winning moment, the checkered flag waved with Bala Prashad from Team Dark Dawn crossing the line, and just between them, Abhay was like, let me make sure that I finish at number 2, because Rahul Rangasamy, the danger man, is right behind you. He's celebrating. Look at that. Look at that. He's like, look at it, how much it means to him. This is going to be etched in his memory again. It's been a while since he's kept it. That is coming up. Well, we've just seen so many incidents, so many action, and there's always going to be much more when it comes to the Indian Racing Festival. This is the Formula LGB4, 27 years of the National Championship.
Hey, we have another race tomorrow also, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
The action never stops though. This is just one half of what you're going to see this weekend. Tomorrow, we will be back with not just the LGB Formula 4. We have 2 races of Indian Formula 4 and also 1 of the Indian Racing League. But let's go to the podium. Mr. Hari Singh, well, a rally legend, is on the podium to present all the trophies to all the winners. He's also the head of operations at JK Tyre Motorsport, isn't he?
Absolutely. One of the men we always look up to as far as operations. Without further ado, let's join in the action at the presentation.
Rahul Rangasamy for M Sport, finishing 3rd. And he's going to be joined by his M Sport teammate, a man who's also racing in the Indian F4 Championship, the youngster Abhay M, who's also now a Formula 1600 champion.
You know, and Chetan Surinani had taken the championship previous year, this year the vice runner-up. So you can see the folks really competing and becoming the Bala Prashad. Soak in that moment, Bala Prashad. This moment means so much to him. Rahul Rangasamy has received so many trophies and he'll never get bored. Abhay M, this is a moment that is going to be etched in memory. Ladies and gentlemen, the applause can only go louder. The cheers can go only right up in the sky, because it's Bala Prashad from Team Dark Dawn. Well done. Look at the emotion. This means so much to him. It's not been easy for Bala Prashad. There's always been the podium misses, but this is a race victory. I love what we do at JK Tyre, where we bring in the tuner on stage and we honor them for the work that they do on the car.
Yeah.
It's the driver feedback and the driver and the tuner relationship that really brings you and wins you races all the way through. Right, the champions are going to be made. Last year it was Ruhan Alva. Are we going to see any one of them? Rahul Rangasamy, come on, raise your trophy, buddy. There's always a joke, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolute fabulous presentation. And tomorrow, we're going to be starting off with a very, very special one as well. The Indian Racing Festival continues. Remember, we have the Formula 4, we have the LGB, and the mega of the Indian Racing League. What time do we join in tomorrow, Somil?
So then, 12 o'clock tomorrow for another LGB Formula 4 race. That's going to be 9 over there. At 9:30 in the morning, the Enfield bikes are also going to be racing.
Let's bring it on.
It's an action-packed day everywhere. join us for 9:30 at 9:30 for the Royal Enfield bikes and 12:30 for the LGB Formula 4 cars. It's gonna
Do
be
not
great.
miss in the action because we will be here. The place to be is right here. Indian Racing Festival 2024. This is weekend number 1. See you tomorrow. Till then, take care.